What's up, YouTube? I hope everybody's having a blessed day and that everybody's doing well. Let's catch up a little bit on our conversations on all these MCs that are going out of business. It's really sad how, due to the ports closing, plus the diesels, how the brokers are treating the owner operators, the business has just become harder and harder. In this video, I'm going to let you guys know as of August how many MCs have been shut off on FMCSA. I'm also going to give you guys a little history of when the 2021, 2022, I want to say, rise to being owner-operator started. And then I'm going to finish off with a few messages that I've read on Facebook of fellow owner-operators going through the struggles with brokers, with the diesel. Even insurance companies now are giving us owner-operators a hard time. Whoever's hearing this video, believe me, my heart goes out to you, and I know it's not easy. Keep trucking if you can, and if not, you know what? If it's better to just let things go, I think that, it's better soon than never, pretty much, okay? We're also going to discuss September, how many owner-operators just now in the month of September went out of business. It's a sad time. Let's start with a little history. So remember back in 2022, right after the pandemic, approximately 109,000 new motor carriers were registered with the FMCSA. This was a significant increase, continuing the trend from 2021. So from 2021 to 2022, that's a lot of people. Which shows record levels of new registration, driven largely by owner-operators, us, and small trucking companies. Congratulations to you guys. You guys did it. A lot of people didn't go that far, They stayed as workers. The surge in the new motor carrier was influenced by several factors, including the economic recovery post-pandemic, increased demand for freight services, and supply chain disruptions, which encouraged drivers to seek independent authority to capitalize on higher freight rates. Many of these new registrations were smaller operations with one or two trucks. This uptick in new registration reflected both the optimism in the trucking industry and the reshaping of the market as drivers moved from larger fleets to independent or smaller carriers. Like I've said in other videos, me and my husband, we were one of those couples who decided to put their two change together and go forward with opening our own MC. It went well in the beginning. We had one more truck, and that's when things got rocky because the person that we put to drive that truck was not responsible. Also, our own truck started giving us problems, and maintenance cost is so high. Wow. Plus diesel, we ended up just shutting down the company. So in August of 2024, the trucking industry experienced a significant number of motor carriers going out of service. Over the course of the year, the industry saw a substantial net decline, with roughly 9,000 trucking businesses exiting the market by the end of quarter two. Although exact figures for August aren't available, this trend continued throughout the third quarter of the year, reflecting ongoing pressures from lower freight rates and rising operational costs. I'm going to give you guys a total of from the end of August to September, how many people went out of services. MCs just discontinued their DOTs. This decline is part of a broader trend of contraction within the motor carrier sector, especially compared to the peak seen in 2022. In total, the trucking industry has lost approximately 33,000 carriers since that peak. Though there are still more carriers operating today than pre-pandemic. So from 109,000, 33,000 have up to now, plus those 9,000 that left in Q2, that's a lot of people. But we're still high in numbers. I think we just need to unite so we can fight for some rights. Although a lot of us don't want unions, we don't want anything that has to tie us to each other, which is insane, personally, I think. So let's continue. You see what I mean? Brokers, insurance companies, they're just, I don't know. I think we need some control of the government, although we don't want that neither. Like I was saying earlier, no union, no government, nobody. But then we're struggling. We don't have no help. We don't have no direction. I mean, okay, so let's talk about September because we're in September. Welcome, September. Sorry, we're not in September. We are in October. It's the beginning of October. And as you can see, I haven't gotten a lot of sleep, but I'm still pretty. Sorry, hi. Yeah, your opinion, my opinion is that. Okay, so as of September 2024, a significant number of trucking companies and owner-operators have faced closures. Notable among them is Midwest Transport. That was a big company, Midwest Transport, which abruptly shut down in operations, impacting a considerable portion of the workforce tied to mail delivery services for the U.S. Postal Service. I worked with them. I worked with a broker that worked with them. Because, a lot of double brokering and all that stuff. So you got to watch out when they tell you, put me under your insurance. I on that. I just learned that after getting out of the industry pretty much. So this is a reflection of broader struggles in the transportation sectors, including rising costs, regulatory changes, and market competition. Many small owner-operators, especially those dealing with tight margins, have found it increasingly difficult to stay operational, leading to closures and FMCSA deregistrations. While specific September 2024 statistics on FMCSA closures haven't been fully detailed yet, the increasing pressure of the trucking industry suggests that owner-operator closures are continuing at a high rate. Guys, stay strong. Don't get into a lot of debt. We're in war. There's 3 wars. Israel, there's the genocide in Congo, there's Iran, there's Ukraine, there's Russia. We just got out of a pandemic. It's election time. It's a lot. And I want you guys to stay strong. I want you guys to stay up. Don't be discouraged. There are other opportunities. Hopefully now with this new presidential election, we get noticed in a good way. We get some help somehow. It seems far-fetched, but it is possible. Always love your family. Always love your support. I want you guys to take care. I want you guys to be safe on the road, and just have hope, okay? Lots of blessings always from me, your girl Sasha. Stay tuned. Please subscribe, like my videos, comment. Let's talk about it, okay? All right, take care, everybody.